Kia ora whānau, kia ora families, the Vision family, nau mai, hoki mai anō, mā taki mai. Okay, welcome to my library, number 30. Hey, getting up there. Number 30 tonight, coming from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Just a word of warning before we go any further. If you can hear gunshots going on behind me, or as part of my broadcast, it's okay, catch a pie. It's only Guy Fawkes happening outside, okay? Going hard out outside, so every time you hear a big boom or a big bang, that's what it is. No one's trying to shoot anybody inside, okay? So I just thought I'd better warn you about that. Okay, let's call it all mō te send button hui a popo. I te ata mane. So that's in the morning, Monday, New Zealand time. It will now be at 4 a.m. and not 3 a.m. as per normal, okay? Our American friends and their country have decided it is daylight saving time for them. So we move forward another hour. So if you're intending on coming to the Simbata meeting for English in the morning, don't be there at 3 a.m. because you'll be there by yourself. Come at 4 a.m. Okay? Now, the same applies for our fellow countries on Wednesday morning. All send button meetings will be at 4 a.m. Wednesday morning we have Bangla, Hindi, French, and Cambodian. So if you think you're running late at 3 a.m., you're on time. So be there 4 a.m. and no earlier. Okay? So, what else have we got to give you? 4 a.m. English in the morning. That's in New Zealand right now. We're in night mode. Okay? So it is night time. And we are close. Well, say 9. We are 3 hours away from morning. So tomorrow morning, 4 a.m. is the new time for the Simbata meeting English. Okay? Another reminder. I will always remind everybody until redemption is complete. And that is kawe e pehia te pātene redemption. Okay? Do not press the button or the redemption button in your back office. Not yet. Too early. There's more cookies to for you to get out and get. And a few more, transactions that can happen with your Kringles and things like that. So don't be in a hurry. And like I said, do not press your button. If you do it, hey, don't say I didn't tell you. And you do it at your own risk. Okay? If you don't want any, if you think you got too many cookies in your back office, and you go ahead and press that button, hey, it's all on you. Don't come tell me. Too late. It's all up to you. Right. Tonight, I don't think I have anything else to remind anybody about other than, Cashflow coaching. Be there. You're not going anywhere without Cashflow coaching. I tell you now. If you're looking ahead and past redemption, Cashflow coaching is where you should be at. So you can look beyond redemption now and not later. Don't be like a whole lot of people who think they know it all and think they've got it all. You just ignore what you say and carry on and do whatever, or don't do anything at all, and then come screaming at you saying, I didn't know anything about this. How come you never told me? Hey, you've got eyes? Take your eyes to the blog daily. Read the blog and get into Cashflow coaching. $10 is all it takes. Okay, some people have problems with finding $10. I understand that. But if you've got that $10, hey, spend it wisely and get to Cashflow coaching. Because, there are plenty of things to get out of Cashflow coaching. I've been looking, in the past couple of days, I've seen an enormous amount of people offering free Cashflow coaching. I don't know where, and I don't know what for, but it's not on TBC. But they're still out there offering the Cashflow coaching, and it's free. So, hey, they don't seem to put any value on the Cashflow coaching, do they? By not charging anybody. So, rather than go for the freebie, hey, I'll go and pay the $10 for someone I know who's going to give me the rewards that I'm looking for. Well, it's going to tell me how to get them anyway. So, all our, our Bangla brothers who come and listen to our broadcast, to all our team out there, whenever you get to the broadcast or whenever you get into the blog, hey, think about it. Don't wait till too late. Okay? So, I tēnei wā, ka huri tātou ki tētai atu pānui. Pānui tino roroa, nā te mea, he mahanga kōrero, he mahanga take, kei roto I tēnei pānui. So, all I'm saying is we are going to share a new pānui in the blog called Exception to the Policy Limitations. So, first, we best start sharing my screen. Okay? And it's quite a long piece. So, I'm going to try and work half of it with you. And because I know Key is following with his broadcast, he will continue on from where I've stopped. So, in the back of, in your blog, you will see this. Exception to the policy limitation of 100 TBC only coming from cookie rewards. New reminder, redemption ends soon. Now, I roto I tēnei pānui, in this article, I will cover why some exceptions will be made to the policy of the maximum amount of TBC coins that can be given to an individual through cookie rewards is 100 lifetime total TBC coins. Ko tērā te nuinga. That is the maximum amount. Before I get into those exceptions, I need to make a few things very clear. TBC is not a currency with a mission. It is a mission with a currency. When you study the public notices, this becomes more clear. So there is a link there, crinkle.cash, publicnotice.php. You should go there to read more about this. Also, you should know a legal structure has been put in place where all 1 billion TBC coins are in a master trust and a sub-trust is created for every TBC wallet and the coins they hold beneath the master trust. You don't own TBC. Before you get a send button in your TBC wallet, you must pass the send button test, right? Yes, it is. Let's look at question 2. Mehuri tātou ki te pātai tuarua. Because we are a private community, we are entitled to self-regulation within our centralised coin network, and discounters of our coin will have their send buttons turned off by admin. Mohio katoa ki tērā, discounters, no. Yes? Why do you discount? Why do you want to discount? And why do you need to discount? So, just bear in mind, it will be turned off by admin, your send buttons. If that happens. Other abusive behaviour within our community could also result in the same thing. So, it can be other things, like a lot of bad mouthing, a lot of people who have more than enough to say about TBC, negative responses to TBC. Don't come into TBC expecting to throw your weight around with your mouth. Yep. And TBC is not going to do anything about it. Oh, yes, they are. Okay, you will be hauled in. And you'll be fighting to stay in TBC. So get it right the first time. If a member send button is turned off, they will be given a period of time to reform, and then they can get the send button turned back on. We have seen that decentralized coins tend to lose their value because of a small number of people discounting them, will drive the price down sharply and ultimately create a loss for all users of these coins. A coin such as ours, which is based on the principle of abundance, requires a responsible admin to regulate its use centrally. The best way to view our coin is as community property, and each member is a steward over their portion. This is implied within the membership agreement. So, if you need to, go back, read the membership agreement. If you don't understand what's being said. Are you allowed to transact with our coin at any price of your choosing? Heck no. Big no. Our coin is part of a private community. And that's the key word, private community. And you have to conduct all transactions at the published current price only. Yes, you purchased the coin and it's your property to use as you wish at whatever price you want. The correct answer is no. Our coin is part of a private community and you have to conduct all transactions at the published current price only. That is one of the questions inside your send button, inside your send button in your back office. If you haven't done your 10 questions, that is one of the questions you need to answer. So remember that. Pay close attention to these sentences. The best way to view our coin is as a community property, and each member is a steward over their portion. This is implied within the membership agreement. Once you understand how the sub-trust protects you and the whole TBC community, you will get very excited. Very, very excited, I must say. Let me give you an example of the principle here. The principle is to own nothing and control much. To a poor person, this may not make sense, but rich people already understand this principle. So, in this example, there are two dogs. A poor man owns a dog and licensed the dog under his own name, and the dog bites a wealthy man. The wealthy man sues the poor man in court and wins, and garnishes his wages to pay off the judgment, and the poor man becomes poorer. The second dog belongs to a trust a rich man set up for that dog, and the only thing in that trust is the dog. That dog bites a poor woman, and she thinks she will suddenly become rich by suing the rich man. But the case is dismissed because the rich man does not own the dog, and there is no money in the trust. The point to this example is to welcome the legal structure of TBC and don't obsess over not owning TBC. That's a good example. Right. The problem with the current financial structure is corruption has completely taken over, allowing the hoarding of wealth away from the mass majority. It is pure evil that 1% own 99% of all the wealth in the world, leaving about 50% of the world population in abject poverty. What a waste of human potential. Strip away the means of a man, and that man is likely to lead a meaningless life. Hope you can see how evil it is. This is the reason TBC has been forging a new path away. We are going our own way, centered on truth and not lies. And we read on, me pānui anō tātou. 100 TBC coins is worth a great deal today and will become massive once we reach our objective of 1 billion members. We have 3,309,852 members at the moment of writing this article. Just bearing in mind that could be out of date. That total may have to be updated. So that means each TBC coin is worth 3,309,852 grains of gold. And when we use the third-party calculator, it shows $8,496,665.90. You can go to the calculator and check that by using the link in yellow. times that by 100 TBC coins, and that equals 846,666,590 dollars. Then when we reach our objective of 1 billion members, those same 100 TBC coins will be worth how much? 100 billion worth of gold, which is so big this calculator can't process it. But it is roughly $250 billion. At some point, you can draw the conclusion of having too much abundance, especially when you understand the responsibilities that come with having a stewardship. Yes, the TBC billionaires will be the ones erecting future skyscrapers and establishing institutions of their own, and will be able to provide liquidity to the TBC millionaires they align with in this grand mission to raise up humanity. But in order for an economy to work, there needs to be some friction between socio-economic classes. And not everyone can be a billionaire. Another thing to consider is that there are exactly 1 billion TBC coins. If it was too easy to get 100 TBC coins, then once 10,000 members collected them, the admin wallet would run to zero prematurely, and that would be the end of cookie rewards. And without further incentive to offer, we most likely would not be able to get to 1 billion members. So frankly, if you manage to hit this limitation, you shouldn't be concerned about getting even more TBC coins. You should be even more excited and work even harder to help the community get to 1 billion members, knowing that the incentive is to mature your coins to $250 billion. That's a massive stewardship. The TBC community will expect much from you. TBC was never meant to be a mission of personal gain only. So I'm going to stop the blog there for tonight because I won't be able to get the rest of it in. But Key, who is following me at 9:30, which is in about 6 minutes' time, will continue on with this panel, with this page, okay, until he reaches the end of that korero. So that is, this blog is something that you yourself should be reading and reading and reading it until you get it, okay? Until you fully and totally understand it. Because I'm reading it to you doesn't mean to say that, okay, you've heard it. No, that's not where it stops. I am only letting you know that this is there for you to read. It will help you in your journey understand the various things that need to be understood in TBC. Because today, we still have people, young, old, new, and whatever, coming into TBC and not learning the basics right. They still haven't got the basics because they haven't been taught properly. They haven't been shown the ropes. And that's a good percentage of people and members of TBC right now. Then there are those who refuse to even read a blog and refuse to even go to a broadcast. Well, it's tough for them if they don't read. It's tough for them if they don't get involved. Okay? TBC is not about coming into it and sitting there hoping everything is going to fall around the ears and happen. No, you must work and be active in TBC. I'm a strong advocate for that. You know, you can't come in and expect other people to work for you when you've got 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 hands, and 2 legs that you're capable of using at any time. I pardon you if you have a disability. I understand. But if you're well and truly good and proper, hey, time to tune in. Don't be lazy. Don't be mangere, as we say, to do anything. And don't wait around for your friend to try and do everything for you, because it doesn't happen like that. I love, helping people that want to help themselves. Don't get me wrong. I'm there for anybody who is willing and able to do whatever it takes. I am right behind them. So, with that in mind, everyone, I still don't know who's here, but to those who have attended tonight, who have made the effort to come and listen to my broadcast, I can be a nagging old hen if I want to be, but it's all for your good. I mean what I'm saying, and I want you to reap the benefits out of it all. The TBC is your journey. TBC is my journey. Let's do it. So until until tomorrow, where we will get together again and we will kōrero and talk about all these things in TBC, all the exciting things. Go away, get excited too. And we'll see you pōpō. Hei konei. Noho ora koutou. Thank you.
Just Carol on there.
So that is me for tonight, and we shall see you pōpō tomorrow. Okay? Thanks for joining me.